some of her ideology is downright evil. And this is evident to us by how she's ruled in just despicable cases about child pornography. And she defends being lenient on child sex predators. I actually don't understand. There's a wing of the conservative movement right now, or some conservatives who are criticizing us for criticizing Ketanji Brown Jackson being lenient on child sex offenders. They are saying this isn't a thing. This makes sense. And I don't understand this, because if a child is sexually abused, sexually exploited, and it's videotaped and it's photographed and then it's sold, it's distributed, and it's consumed by predators for their own gratification, this is just as evil as it comes. This is a crime against humanity. This is heinous. I can't, with a daughter myself, I can't wrap my mind around the fact that so many children are exploited in this way. And Ketanji Brown Jackson has chosen the most lenient sentences allowed by law when she sentenced child sex predators, when she had discretion over giving their sentence. And when called out for this, defends her sentencing based on her argument that it's easier to commit this heinous crime now that we have the internet than it was before we have the internet.
We are going to treat a person who's distributed 1,000 a lot worse, because that shows that this person is really engaged in this really horrible behavior. In comes the internet. On the internet, with one click, you can receive, you can distribute tens of thousands. You can be doing this for 15 minutes, and all of a sudden, you are looking at 30, 40, 50 years in prison.
Good. Good.
I understand.
Absolutely good. I hope you are. Good.
Allow her to finish, please.
I hope you go to jail for 50 years if you're on the internet trolling for images of children and sexual exploitation. See, you don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a horrible thing.
That's not what the witness said, and she should be allowed to answer this question once and for all. Senator.
I agree with Senator Graham here. She's defending leniency on child sex predators, and it doesn't matter if you abuse a child for 5 minutes or 5 hours. If you are engaging in this kind of hideous, disgusting, predatory behavior, ruining these children's lives, physically, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, yeah, you should go to prison for 30, 40, 50 years. I don't care how long it took you to commit the crime. When has that ever been a factor? How easy it is to commit the crime, or how long it took you to commit the crime? When has that ever been a factor in the seriousness of the crime? This woman is not a serious legal mind. She also, by the way, has a history of academic writing in the past where she discusses the stigma sex predators face after they're released from prison, arguing that maybe they shouldn't face the stigma because the sentencing is incorrect here. These are policy positions that she has taken that are terrible.